Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a preview of the upcoming UEFA World Cup qualifying fixture between the Ukraine and France. This game will be played at the Olympic Stadium in Kiev. I believe it's called the NSC Olimpiyskiy Kiev. That stadium does feature on the virtual red patch that I use, so there it is. NSC Olimpiyskiy, essentially the Olympic Stadium, as many of the national stadiums are called. The stadium was host to a World Cup final. It was one of the Real Madrid three-peats. Let's take another look at the stadium before we pause for the national anthems. Players greet. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. For Ukraine, Rimchuk up top, Yarmolenko. To the right, Zinchenko, Olimpiyskiy. Olimpiyskiy plays for Atalanta, which is one of the most fun teams to watch in the world in Serie A. For France, what a front line, what a midfield, what a back line, what a keeper, strength everywhere. They are the holders of course, for the World Cup. And they are going to be contenders in this next one. So, two teams that featured in the Euros last summer. Here's a look at our European qualifiers poll. Ukraine actually went farther than France. France was knocked out in the round of 16 by Switzerland in that amazing shootout after an amazing match. Ukraine knocked out in the quarterfinals. Eventual finalist England. Ukraine's most memorable fixture was that opener against the Netherlands that was up and down, a ton of action. It was a real joy to watch as a neutral. Did a little fact checking here. The stadium did in fact host the 2018 Champions League final, the third leg of that Real Madrid three-peat. What we call it in the U.S. anyway. I believe that's actually trademarked by the Phil Jackson of the Chicago Bulls, so credit to them for that term. Real Madrid won in 16, 17, 18. Final in Kiev was the 2018 edition between Real Madrid and Liverpool. Attempt there for Benzema. Just a bit wide. This French side is absolutely loaded. Won the World Cup without this man last time around. He is one of the best number 9s in the world, so no reason to think they won't be a force in this next one. Of course, a disappointing showing at the Euro. There was some distracting noise around the French team, I'll say, and may have resulted in a poor performance. And there is Karim Benzema the Real Madrid striker. I'd put him with Lewandowski and Lukaku and Holland and others along. He's just the best in the world in that fun spot. Give and go into the corner. No problem for Benzema. He's scored tons of them. You could argue he might be the face of La Liga now with Messi leaving the Spanish league. Benzema, Suarez. If you want to go more youthful, you could look at maybe like a Oyarzabal on Real Sociedad. Gone are the days of Ronaldo and Messi in La Liga. But there's still plenty of talent there, and plenty of fun sights to watch. So. Messi goes to Liga 1. Of course, the domestic league of France and his French national team. I don't think many, if any, of these players play in Liga 1. I think most of them play in England, Spain, maybe Italy. Mbappe plays for PSG, of course. So you see Conte, Pogba, EPL, Griezmann, La Liga. Apart from those PSG folks, headlined by Mbappe. Of course, one of the rumors floating around now is that is for the time being. He may be off to Madrid next summer. We shall see. So 1-0 at the half to the French side. Strike from Karim Benzema. The possession stats aren't real skewed, but the shots are, so I imagine the heat map of that possession is probably heavily favoring my attacking third. Right in, we got Mbappe running, here's Benzema, and there is number 2. The guy makes it look so easy sometimes. The colorful character is Benzema. I believe he used to date Rihanna. Not too much into the personal stuff, but it's notable. He's got a ongoing feud with teammate Olivier Giroud, formerly of Chelsea, now with AC Milan. Say what you will about the other stuff, he's a heck of a striker. Certainly the best challenge the Ukraine side have had on Hugo Lloris, the Tottenham keeper for France, thus far. And that is probably the second best one. So just after the hour mark, Ukraine's getting itself forward. So let's see if I can make the adjustments and go back to keeping them out of there. Griezmann makes the run, a little too late. Should be the run ahead of the pass, not the pass ahead of the run in that circumstance. But Griezmann, the Barcelona winger. Pogba, the Manchester United midfielder. Four assists in the opening fixture for the Premier League, more than he had the entire previous season of 3. He was just spraying passes everywhere in that opening fixture against Leeds. English Premier League, it was really impressive. As a Manchester United supporter, I certainly heard a lot of people say, like, why doesn't Pogba play for United the way he does for France? He certainly looked like it in the opening fixture. Here's Mbappe. Oh. Dispossessed just as he goes to shoot. Moran, newly minted Manchester United player as well, coming over from Real Madrid. Excuse me, goodness. We don't have a mute button like the pros do. Alright, the brace from Benzema is the difference. For the sake of my preview anyway, France gets the win over Ukraine 2-0. We'll see in the coming days if that comes to pass. For now, let's take a look at our highlights. First goal from Benzema. Easy peasy. Makes it look simple sometimes. When someone's that good at something, they make it look easy. He is certainly one of the best. Attempt from Griezmann. Attempt from Malinowski, the Atalanta midfielder, excuse me. That was probably the best chance that Ukraine had in this one. If memory serves. Here's our second goal from Benzema, assisted by Griezmann. Into the other corner of the other net. Alright, so as we wrap up the last of our highlights here, I want to take the opportunity to say thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like. If there's a fixture you'd like to see me play, leave it in the comments. If you enjoy this type of content, I've got a match of the week preview going into each match day from each of the Big 5 European leagues and other notable fixtures around the world, including World Cup qualifiers such as this. I have dozens of World Cup qualifiers from this international break. I also do a series of international replays where I replay old Cup final matchups from various tournaments around the world. If any of those types of content are of interest to you, then subscribe to my channel. There's plenty there for you. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.